Hello. Welcome.
Oink, oink, Waddles. I am Waddles the pig. Oink.
I have no idea who any of you guys are, so we should probably do introductions. I'm Roach.
Oink. I am Waddles the pig. Mabel is the best mom in the world.
I'm Mrs. O'Leary. I'm a hellhound.
Well, I was told this is called a Q&A, so we're gonna be answering questions. So leave us questions to answer.
Nico and Percy always talk. Well, Nico complains, Percy talks about these panels. And I guess they don't understand when I'm talking. Which makes sense since they're demigods and I'm technically a dog.
Yes, I have heard things from the strange bard. He has spoken about such panels, and Geralt seemed unhappy about them.
I've never done a panel before. Mabel usually keeps me pretty busy with eating candy and terrorizing neighborhood boys. So it's my first time doing a panel.
Same.
Yeah, I haven't done one either. I've just heard Geralt complain about them, and the strange bard bring them up.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things to do, Mabel, is eat sugar. We can get on a sugar high like nobody's business.
Sugar is nice, but I don't know. Don't eat too much of it.
Yeah.
Have you met Mabel? She eats
No, I
so
have
much
not.
sugar she will see random fairy monsters that don't exist, not the real ones. This ain't Gravity Falls. We're back in California now. It ain't summer no more. But we love our sugar. Dipper, he's always telling us you're gonna give yourself cardiac arrest, but we don't listen.
I can clarify that no one wants anyone to end up in the underworld, so please be safe. It is not as fun as people may think in the underworld.
What's
It
wrong
doesn't
with
sound like a nice place.
What's wrong with the underworld, Miss O'Leary?
Well, that's where dead people go. Dead beings go to the underworld.
Favorite
It looks as if we have a question.
Yeah.
Says favorite human.
Maple Pines, of course. She's my mama.
Oh, well, I don't know very many humans, other than Mrs. Jackson Blowfist and her husband Paul, because my owner is a demigod, and so isn't the other person who helps him take care of me when he's not able to. So they're not human. But I guess Mr. Blowfist.
I mean, I guess my favorite human would be Siri. She's quiet and doesn't bother me, which is nice. Unlike Strange Bard, he bothers me a lot.
Why is he
very fascinating?
Roach, why you call him Strange Bard? You don't know his name?
I do, but I prefer not to speak it because I feel like that gives bards power if you give them attention.
Fair.
I respect it.
That's how it works with the gods. You're not
Um,
you're not cool with my owners, except maybe Master Hades. But
I don't think it's like an inherent bard thing. I just think it's a him thing. He likes attention.
huh.
Yeah. Very fascinating.
R2D2. Do you have gods in your universe? Interesting.
Lucky.
Can robots die?
Not that. I'd have to ask Leo that one too. My friend
Honestly,
Leo works with robots. Not that I
Honestly,
know.
how much sugar me and Mabel eat and how many how many days Weird Mageddon we've been through, we might already be dead. The world doesn't really apply physics like I've been taught in that episode where I got that little computer doohickey that let me talk and made me smart. So, you know. Favorite food?
Looks
Obviously
as if we have
candy.
interesting.
Anything that Mrs. Jackson makes. Percy Jackson Son Poseidon's mother, is very, very good at cooking. I like her much better than I do like Jackson.
I'd have to say that just food is nice. I think so. Geralt's my owner. He has a lot of horses, and they die a lot. And I think some of them starve. So food is nice, because I don't want to starve. Because Geralt scares me.
So your own it's Gerald?
Yeah, his name's Geralt. He's nice, but he has a lot of horses.
Why are you still alive with all them horses?
I've only been Geralt's horse for 2 weeks.
Oh. Well, I hear horses can survive about 4 weeks without food, so good luck with that. Good luck with that, Roach. Mabel feeds me all the time. Plenty of candy. Candy, 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 candy.
I'm not the most genius. Like, I don't think I'm the smartest person or thing alive, but I don't think animals are allowed to have sugar. It could make them sick.
I mean, as long as it's not too much.
Yeah.
Looks as if we have another question. What does everyone know about Greek mythology besides Mrs. O'Leary?
It's not a myth if that's what anyone's getting at.
I know that. Bill Cipher? Oh, Roach, would you like to go first?
No, you go.
I know that Bill Cipher, he caught on some axolotl dude before he died to bring him back. It was in reverse, though. Dipper recorded it, played it in reverse for us. So I assume that has something to do with the whole God situation. Bill Cipher's the closest I've ever seen to it. And he caught on a real axolotl dude. I'm pretty sure it's Greek mythology, so I know that if that axolotl listened, he's a jackass. Excuse my language. I'm sorry now.
I know nothing about this Greek mythology you speak of. I don't know if it exists here.
Fair. I know a lot
What about you, Mr. D2?
No clue. I don't know what a Greek is.
You can talk now?
I was just thinking that.
I told you. No, the communication modulator was weird. It took a few parsecs. I was speaking earlier. You just couldn't understand me.
Well, yes, but you were speaking your robot language, and I don't understand robot.
Binary.
I don't even know what a robot is.
Then how do you know the word?
Because they said it before, I think.
Either way, I don't know what a Greek is, so.
Plus, I've actually heard Geralt ranting about a robot. I don't know what happened. I don't dare ask questions.
In our universe, binary code can be changed by Bill Cipher whenever he wants, so we don't really mess that much. Bill Cipher ain't the best one to be messing with.
No clue who that is. I've never heard of him in my very long life.
That sounds like something Bill Cipher would say, R2D2.
Why?
You.
Who is Bill Cipher? What does he do? Why is he a person of interest?
A god who wants to kill us all.
So
I think we need to move on with this from
scared.
whole thing.
Here, next
Alright,
question.
what did you say, Miss O'Leary? I didn't hear ya.
I think we need to move on, maybe to this question.
Mrs. O'Leary, explain what you are.
So I'm a hellhound. I come from the depths of hell, or the underworld, depending on what mythology you're from. I'm from the Greek mythology, but I was basically created by Hades. Technically, people who like demigods who don't understand me well enough, so not Percy and not Nico. People who don't understand me well enough think I'm a monster from Hades. But I promise you I'm not. I'm no monster.
So what do hellhounds do, Miss O'Leary?
Oh, that's a good question. Certain ones are monsters or are just mean, my siblings. But personally, I just sleep and cuddle all day with Nico and Percy.
So,
That's very nice.
What's the difference between hell and the underworld?
Well, the underworld is for the dead, and Hades and Nico and his wife Persephone, who's actually very lovely. Yeah.
Oh, we have another
Thoughts
question.
on flying?
Thoughts on flying, yes.
What I was programmed to do.
Sounds terrifying.
Yeah.
Like a bird? Like what?
Like a starfighter.
Remember
Sorry. I was just going to say, we do have flying horses, Pegasi, in my world.
That's awesome, Miss O'Leary.
You telling me none of you don't fly? You don't fly?
I do. Mabel taught me that flying's just falling with style, and we fly off roofs together. It's just falling with style. You just gotta throw some sass while you're falling and learn to fall correctly. Don't hit your head.
Not the kind of
Yes,
flying
I do fly.
being referred to.
I fly. Mabel told me so I fly, sir. Or, what is your form of mammoth, sir? I'm a southern pig. Or, what is your formal acquaintance?
I am a robot. Gender is a social construct. I don't participate in society.
I agree. I'm gonna call you Mix.
Cool.
Mix R2D2.
You could just say R2D2. I'm an R2 unit, the designation of which is R2D2.
I'm a southern pig that was supposed to be a big plate of bacon.
I don't know what bacon is.
It's my stomach. It's uncooked stuff. It's simply cooked up pig stomach.
I am so sorry.
I wasn't. Mabel saved me. I'm happy.
I mean, I'm saying I'm sorry because I'm technically a dog.
It's okay, Miss O'Leary. Just don't eat me. Eat a different pig and we'll be good.
Good. That's not going to be a problem anymore. Now I've been pig and now I don't want to eat pig anymore.
So, what do you know? Why don't you want to eat pig? I'm sorry. I couldn't quite hear you, Miss Leary.
I've met a pig now, and when I meet someone, I form a connection very easily. And I'm not like my siblings. I'm not going to eat things even if I don't know them fully. I'm nice.
I only eat candy.
That doesn't sound like a very sustainable diet.
I'm a pig.
I don't eat.
We digest anything.
I don't eat enough.
Fair.
Next question.
Favorite kind of creature? That's
Yes.
easy. Humans, of course. My precious mummy Mabel.
Humans are not nice. I'd say bugs. Bugs are nice.
Do you eat bugs, Mr. Roach?
I'm a woman. Yeah, bugs are nice. They're everywhere.
Do you eat them?
Hmm?
Do you eat the bugs?
No, I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat the bugs.
You're a very strange horse.
To answer the question, because I've only ever met demigods and the gods very well enough, maybe even ghosts, but those were people at one point. I think maybe I actually have two, demigods and ghosts. And even if it was including my own species, I don't think I would choose my own species.
That's fair enough.
You ain't too big a fan of the other hellhounds?
No. They're bullies.
My brothers and sisters got turned into a big plate of bacon, so I don't really know much about my own species. I got my friendly old goat, though. Say hi. Where's the goat? There's the goat.
Nice goat.
What about you, R2?
Torguta. I've said this multiple times already.
Can you repeat one more time for me?
Torguta. Torguta.
Got it, Mr. R2. You can just go back using those beeps. I understand them about as well. I think I've learned binary code.
You don't know what a Torguta is?
Nope.
I'm sorry.
Humanoid species, colored skin. Okay.
I know what a Chewbacca is. I saw Dipper watching that.
You know Chewbacca?
Yeah.
He's
an
an
a
interesting
smaller movie. And Dipper watches you on the television.
The what now?
It's something in our universe. You don't gotta worry about it.
Demigods aren't allowed to watch technology.
You aren't allowed to watch technology, Miss Leary?
The people here demigods aren't allowed to because it distracts monsters that aren't like me. And when I say that, I mean the ones that will actually eat them or kill them. So it's a beacon. Technology is a beacon. And so we don't really get the obligation to watch TV or anything like that.
That's plumb awful. Y'all ain't never got to see the most beautiful tapes in the world. Those weird stop-motion films Grunkle Stan brought on them. Those were real good. You got
The only entertainment I get to see is Nico beating Percy up with his sword.
Trust me.
I don't even know
These
what
are
this
anything
like.
I've never seen.
I don't even know what this technology thing you're talking about is. Like
Metal boxes. That show
what?
things.
What?
They're metal boxes, and they have a little antenna on top, and they'll show you whatever you want. You just gotta press a button.
Antenna like a bug?
What?
Antenna like a bug?
Similar. Like, they look like a bug's antenna. They pick up electricity in the air from lightning.
I mean, I think I've seen a television, but it didn't have an antenna. Mrs. Jackson said something about it. It's in her apartment with her daughter and her son and her husband. But I can barely fit in the apartment. I have a very, very big dog. Probably almost bigger than the entire apartment itself. So it's very difficult to see this television. And they're not even allowed to turn it on when Percy is home or Nico is there because it attracts monsters.
How do they not get all monstered up if
It's very difficult. That's why they kind of keep me around, because despite not eating humans, which kind of gets my kind to be a little bit stronger, I am still stronger than everyone that I do know that are technically human or still like able to die, you know. But yeah.
No, I mean, if they can only not turn it on when Nico and Percy are home, why can they turn it on when they're not? Won't they still get eat up than monsters?
Because they're not gods. Percy and Nico's other, like, Percy and Nico are demigods, but Miss Jackson is not the godly parent of Percy. When they're around, it doesn't attract him, but because Percy and Nico, not only are they demigods, but they're also the children of two of the big three gods. Percy is the son of Poseidon, and Nico is the son of Hades. And so their scent is stronger as is. So just adding the technology beacon only attracts the monsters more.
So monsters only go after them, they're demigods and gods?
Yeah.
So humans can use the technology. Very interesting.
Yeah, humans can. Yeah.
In my
Looks like we
universe,
got another question.
in my universe, monsters will go after anyone. So I don't know what's up with you. Favorite demigod who isn't Percy or Nico? I assume this is for you. This is so weird.
Yeah. Maybe Miss Annabeth. She's Percy's girlfriend. And she's the only other person I know who's a demigod that isn't Bianca, who's no longer with us. Oh, or Miss Hazel. Miss Hazel is also really cool.
So they're nice. They're nice demigods.
Yes, they are.
So Roach, in your universe, are there a lot of monsters?
Yes. Geralt is a witcher who hunts down these beings. So we encounter them a lot. In my 2 weeks of traveling with Geralt, we have encountered many a monster.
Ah.
Then their monsters go after horses?
They don't care about me very much. They just care about Geralt. I'm just there to take him along with me.
Have you considered running away while he's fighting them monsters so you can get you some food and get out of his house?
Geralt likes me. Geralt's nice. I like Geralt. I don't want to run away from Geralt.
I thought you said that a lot of his horses die of starvation.
Well, anyone dies of starvation around here, around these parts. We don't have much food.
Go find some weird rich guy. He'll have some apples.
Nah, it's fine. I like Geralt, and the strange bard is nice to me. No, not really, but he feeds me sometimes.
So this strange bard feller, you like him, but you don't want to give him no power?
You see, he sings a lot, and I don't like his singing, so, because he's a bard, bards sing.
Fair.
And I want him to be quiet.
D&D Dipper and Stanley used to play.
Interesting.
Called Dungeons
You
and Dragons.
know, Geralt has mentioned something about D&D, actually. I think he was on a panel previously, and they were talking about it.
You ever tried to play?
We don't have it in my universe.
Aw, that's a shame.
We have it in ours, but I'm a dog, so
Yeah.
You
It's kind of hard to play these things in your house.
I mean, I don't know how this technology thing works, but somehow I'm kind of humanoid right now. I don't understand it.
I'm wearing a sweater for some reason. That's the most
thing.
human I am.
Yeah, I think it might have been a god thing.
Anyway, when I get to play D&D sometimes, I just gotta jump off the couch to roll the dice. My weight moves it. Mabel feeds me so much of them there sugar that they get all nice and jumbled.
Well then, do you play this D&D often?
No, only when Stanley comes to visit. He's the biggest nerd, and Dipper makes us all play with him. We just can't use the infinity-sided die, or we die. We've had some close calls.
Oh. No, we don't want that.
I don't. This D&D sounds scary.
It sounds
It's
very
only
good.
scary if you use the infinity-sided die, and normal is fine. Just roll with it. You'll love it.
I don't think I want to play this D&D thing you're speaking of.
Your loss. Where are y'all? Oh, there you are. Sorry. Lost a little techno tab for a second there. I was on the wrong file.
Do all pigs speak with the accent you do in your world? We don't have that accent here.
Well, I'm from the South, you see. I was shipped up to Oregon to get turned into a bit of bacon. Then Mabel won me there. So that's my story. But a pig raised up in Oregon, which is rather rare for pigs to be raised up there because it's so plumb cold, but say they are, then they, I guess, would have a bit more northern of an accent. But I was raised way down south in Atlanta, Georgia. So you know. My accent's nice and deep.
We don't have this Atlanta, Georgia, or any of these places you're speaking of in my universe.
You don't even got Nashville, Tennessee?
No.
Well, bless your heart. Bless your heart.
I think we have, but I don't really.
Yeah, we have another question. Let me pull it up. Oh, sorry.
Ooh, Nico got one of them little boyfriends.
Thoughts on Nico's boyfriend, Will?
I've heard a lot about him. I haven't met him full on yet. Like, haven't had much interaction with the son of Apollo. But I know that he's very good for Nico. He makes Nico happy, and that boy needs to be happy. So yeah, I'm very glad that they are together because they're so cute.
Oh. I wish the people I know had such good partners. I don't even want to think about the Bard and Geralt romances. It's confusing.
Fair.
Especially the Bard. He's kind of like famous or something, and he like has a lot of romances, and I hear a lot about them through song.
You got a little romance going on, Roach?
Yes, Yaskier doesn't stop talking about it. It's
That doesn't sound
that Bard.
You found you a little bit of horse girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever friend?
No, not me. Just Yaskier. He just likes has so many romances because he thinks he's some famous bard.
Me and my goat, we got married.
What?
I'm sorry, but aren't you two different species?
Yeah, but we're in love. Mabel got me a little wedding dress and buttoned me a little tux, and we're legally married.
Congratulations, I guess.
You got you a little girlfriend or boyfriend or partner, Miss O'Leary?
No, I'm too focused on protecting the ones I love from harm. I can't really fall in love either, I guess is what you call it. Or the humans and demigods.
Our universe. Love is that you get up 5 seconds of meeting someone, and Mabel terrorizes you and gives you a note that gives you the choices of yes, definitely, or absolutely.
But that's not. No, I don't think that's how it goes. Last time I talked to, or I heard Annabeth talking about it, with Leo Valdez, son of Hephaestus, who's much like Roach has talked about this yes gear person. He's very about himself and thinks that he's cool with the ladies. And he said something along the lines of meeting someone within 5 minutes and then giving them no option whether or not to date you is a good thing. And then Annabeth had said that's not how it works, and that is actually not a good way to get a relationship. You need to have time and you need to bond before you're able to be in that kind of relationship.
Must be different in our universe.
I think it's in every universe.
Well, Mabel's been in love at least 200 times with all the different neighborhood boys.
I can see that. She sounds lovely.
We have another question. Favorite book?
The instruction manual to that decided dad didn't have me do, and they had me get all smart with a little computer to talk.
Lovely. I'm a dog, hellhound to be specific. I can't read. I don't know. Annabeth has read, but they're also dyslexic. So.
Yeah, I don't read. Reading is not a thing horses usually do.
Yeah.
This pig is a rather strange one.
Yeah. Definitely.
You think I'm strange? Well,
Yeah.
at least I live on Earth. Someone here's from the underworld. That's more strange to me.
I mean, to be fair, I do live on Earth. I am just because I'm from the underworld doesn't mean that I live there.
Touche. I see a new question about asking about what if you had a power.
Yeah, if you had a power, what would it be?
That's easy. The power to make all the boys and Mabel falls in love with love her back.
that is very sweet. I can shadow travel, which means I
it
can.
means like, I think it means like a power you don't have. Like if you could pick one.
Oh, no, I wouldn't change my power.
You like your powers?
Yeah. Oh, it makes me exhausted sometimes. I love being able to help my friends teleport when they need to be.
What if you could get an extra power?
I don't think I would.
I don't know what I'd want. Maybe bring happiness to the world. I can just sprinkle happiness on people and they stop being evildoers.
Oh, I thought of a better power. Make everyone stop eating pig. That would be a nice power.
Fair.
I would love that.
Everyone could be a vegan like me.
You vegan or vegetarian, Mr. Roach?
I mean, I'm vegan now. As a child, as a young horse, I drank the milk, but at the moment I am a vegan.
You know where your mama is?
No, we don't really keep in touch with our mothers much once we're sold off to be someone's horse.
Yeah.
My mama got turned into a pork chop. They let us have a little down at the farm. Guess you could call me what the humans call a cannibal. I didn't know it was her though, poor thing.
Well,
On the topic of mothers, I don't think I know my mother. I was bred and then given to the king and queen of the underworld, Hades and Persephone.
yeah, you see, I was from a horse ranch, so they have the horses have babies, and then they sell the babies to be someone's pet horse. Like me. Except where I wasn't sold. I was taken.
I was never in the breeding stock, but my mama and dad and papa were. They were in our breeding stock down at old Atlanta Farm. I'm surprised they shipped me on up to Outlet, Oregon. But they wasn't a bed. They had said my weight, and then she said it back. Really takes the brains on that one. I don't think I would have been able to do it, even with my super smart power. How did your owner choose you, Miss Roach? Oink, 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 Roach.
I think he picked me because I was the most easily accessible when he stole me.
He stole you.
Here.
Yeah.
We love it.
Well, the ranchers who were taking care of me weren't very nice. Some ranchers just aren't nice. Which is sad. Ranchers should treat their horses better. Then the horses would be nicer.
There. Do you feel my pets?
No, you're through this weird screen, whatever, majigama thing.
Very much. I still don't understand anything about this technology.
Don't set it up on old Mr. Crazy laptop. You know that old homeless guy lived down Gravity Falls. Ooh, there's a universe question. We better get that one on pulled up, don't y'all think?
Yeah.
Sorry. Which universe would you like to go to if you were able to go to? I don't know. They all sound terrifying.
Yes. No offense, Roach. But I think I would like to go to this. What did you call it?
Gravity Falls.
Yeah, that Gravity Falls universe. It sounds safer than either one of ours.
I'd say I want to go to the universe that's exactly like mine with my same human. I love Mabel. But maybe they would have even more sugary sugar there. Less government regulations, more sugar. That would be my dream.
Fair.
I'd say a universe where everyone was nicer and there were butterflies and rainbows everywhere.
If we're just going in general, I was going off of the panel.
I don't like either of your universes, so
Fair.
I just made my own.
That
Fair.
quote you just said, Roach, that was from a movie. That butterflies, rainbows thing, movie my owner maybe watches called The Mean Girls. That's why I said she don't even go here. Because that's what the response was. You ever seen that movie? I know they ain't got those little television boxes like they got in your universe. Maybe it was a book up there or something. You ever seen it?
No, we don't have this. What did you say, Mean Girls? No,
Well, you know the books very well. Your subconscious must have made it up. You should write a book, Roach.
I don't know if horses can write books.
Yeah, we don't really have the ability.
Yeah, I can't. All I can do is drink fizzy drinks.
I can eat crap.
I finished mine.
Super high sugar, though. Don't worry.
This is no sugar.
Mabel would be ashamed.
Well, the way it makes you act, I don't know if I want to eat this sugar.
No, neither would I.
What
no
are you
offense.
trying, Mr. Roach? Or Miss Roach? Or Mixed Roach?
I'm a Miss Roach. I am a woman.
What are you implying?
Sugar might be harmful to pets and animals.
You scare me, Waddles. I don't know.
I'm the one literally from hell, and you do terrify me.
Oink, oink. How am I scary? I'm an adorable little pig.
You're really scary.
My beautiful goat husband.
This confuses me. Why are you married to a goat?
Because Mabel got us married. She put me in a little white dress, all cute. And then she put a little tux on, our goat little friend. And, you know, that's what makes a wedding.
You don't know. That's not what makes a wedding.
Not here.
We got the, what's the name that does the paperwork? Like, what's it called? They have them at the post office. They have them sign paperwork. They had, like, to make it official, guy. And a real wedding license. So, yeah, we are legally married. State of Oregon, a pig can marry a dog. Doesn't have to be a human.
I'm sorry.
That's not a dog. That's a goat.
I mean, a goat. Well, we could marry a dog, too. Or a goat or whatever creature.
But we're animals?
That
We
doesn't
really
make
don't
sense.
feel that connection?
Married in the state of Oregon, anything's possible, especially in the county of Gravity Falls.
I think in this universe, the animals are more, sentient than they are in either of ours.
Yeah, very
Well,
much so.
the humans can't understand us, but we understand each other. Well, we can actually talk if we get our little smart potion that happened in the Little Shop of Horrors episode. Y'all gotta watch it whenever you're allowed to watch technology in your universe or whenever it gets invented. It's
I heard this term before, but this isn't the fourth. You're not supposed to be breaking the fourth wall, I think is what it's called. I was told this by Leo, who is a son of Hephaestus. His whole thing is creating stuff.
I don't think this is breaking the fourth wall. I think this is just the ramblings of an insane little pig.
Fair.
Oh, it'll get invented there. Y'all see us. We're real. They just did a little documentary on our lives, see?
bad we don't have any more questions.
I
Roach, do you have any questions?
have so many right now.
Ask away.
You confuse me, pig. You scare me.
Y'all are adorable. I love you. Y'all are the best jokers.
No,
I'm joking.
I don't like this. I'm no longer gonna talk to animals. I am just going to sit and be a horse because this has been the most terrifying experience of my life.
After this panel, I am gonna take a long nap.
That sounds like a rather good idea. Yes.
I love naps. We'll probably have a bit of sugar binge, then crash, then take a nice long nap.
Maybe do some shadow traveling with Master Nico, which actually tuckers us out quite a bit.
This shadow traveling sounds dangerous if it makes you so tired.
I mean, when we use our powers, we do have drawbacks. It's something we can't control.
That's fair, yeah. Everyone
too
always
much,
has a weakness.
Just fade into the shadows and become the shadows.
So,
terrifying.
The film crew that documents our lives, they're so fun sometimes. And they just started doing it in our new town in California.
Why does a film crew document your lives?
Well, not a real crew. I just call Dipper that. You've seen these little shorts. He'll go and he'll film these little shorts of us doing our crazy little wacky adventures. Like the one, it's called Mabel's Guide to Life. They posted that on the YouTube. And it's just me and Mabel hanging out with the goat. And we do some crazy things like bedazzling faces.
I think we have another question.
Here, it says, favorite flavor of ice cream.
We are animals. We can't have ice cream.
I can have ice cream. Whatever has the most sugar, easy.
What's
I like
ice cream?
Mars.
Ice cream
is ice cream?
Frozen, it's frozen cream and sugar and whatever flavorings you want, but it's very unhealthy. I think that's what Mistress Annabeth says. It is very unhealthy, I've heard, and because of the sugar intake and the flavorings, and probably even the cream, but I'm not 100% about the cream part. I think it might be not healthy for pets or animals in general to have.
Must be different in our universe.
I'm only listening to a child of Athena who is literally the daughter of the goddess of wisdom.
Yeah, I'm a vegan, so I wouldn't be able to eat this if I had it.
They make the vegan flavor.
They do?
Yeah, you just gotta go in the old grocery store down the road. They sell it down at Old Michael's.
What's a grocery store?
Aw, they must not have that in y'all's universe. It's just a store where you can buy a bunch of food. Whatever you want.
Huh. Like a market?
Yeah. But it's refrigerated, so it stays cold. It's okay.
It has to stay
What's
frozen.
a refrigerator?
It keeps things cold. Using light.
Yeah, that is one of the things of technology we are allowed to have and continue to have it running.
Do those track the monsters?
No, those don't. But also during lunch and dinner in camp, the campers who are demigods, there's magic here. They just think of what they want to have and they get it.
That's nice.
Magic.
I mean, we have magic here, but it's complicated. Much more complicated.
Do y'all have them little gnome creatures?
We have gnomes, but I'm assuming it's gonna get really weird.
Our gnomes vomit rainbows and try to kidnap Mabel and make her marry her.
You know,
I knew it's gonna get really weird.
there you go. Is this better?
Now there's only two.
Is this better for you?
I feel like we need more than
Rude, Miss Roach. Very rude.
You were scaring me.
I am Waddles the pig. I am adorable, not scary.
Waddles, do you have any questions for us about our lives?
We only have less than 10 minutes left, so if there's any questions left, if there's any questions you want to ask.
So, what kind of creatures you got in y'all's universe?
Bugs, witchers. I don't know.
What'd they do?
Witchers? It's complicated. It's what Geralt does. I don't know. Geralt things.
Geralt. Is that still a little bard or a witcher too?
No. The bard is just a bard. He just likes to tag along and bother me and waste my time.
What about you, Miss Lear?
There are monsters, there are mortals, there are demigods, which are half god, half mortal, and there are gods.
What do they each do?
Well, the gods control the universe. They run the universe, and demigods are the children of the gods who just go down and mate with regular humans and then leave after they have their offspring. And monsters are also technically children of the gods, but not really half mortal.
Question. So, what happens if a demigod and a human has a baby? Is that a demigod?
I don't know. Most of the demigods that I'm around don't really live that long. They die at a pretty young age. So last time I checked, I'm not sure. I do know that in the Roman camp of Camp Jupiter, because there aren't just Greek demigods, there's different pantheons that are all throughout my universe. But I do know that the Roman demigods do survive longer, and like a whole lot longer, because they have healthcare, whereas the Greek demigods only have one person, who is my Master Nico's partner. He is the only form of healthcare in the Greek camp for demigods.
That does not sound like a very good system, Miss Lear.
No, it is not, but that's because Apollo got lazy when giving out his gifts to his children and decided not to give the rest of his children the gift to heal. And whoever else did have the gift to heal in his cabin, they passed away.
See, it's not much better where I am. We just don't have this health care or whatever. We just die.
Mabel takes pictures of that all the time.
What?
Say hi to my goat.
Is the goat trying to communicate with us?
I don't hear anything.
He's just breathing.
Oh. Goats are strange-looking creatures.
They're normal, aren't they? You a good boy.
Not as strange as this weird pig, though. This weird pig scares me.
I think we have another question.
We
How am I the weird one here?
Favorite song.
You're from the underworld, and you don't know what technology is and have witch. I'm the weird one. I'm just a
To be
pig.
fair, I think they're from the past, and I can't control where I am from. But to answer the question, because I was around Mistress Bianca, who is no longer with us, and Master Nico, because Master Hades sent me to protect them, which is where I grew fond of them. But Madam Bianca used to sing to Master Nico the song called Soldierino, which is actually very much a Italian song.
Sounds beautiful. The name.
It was gorgeous, and I feel so bad that Master Nico had lost her. She was a very good person, and unfortunately, she is no longer here.
I'm terribly sorry, Miss Leary.
Thank you.
My
Next
favorite.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. What were you saying?
I was just saying, let's move on to the next person so I don't cry.
My favorite song, just there happens to be Taking Over Midnight. Mabel, Dimber, and Grunkle Stan all sang it when we were fighting off them there zombies. And it goes like, oh, girls do what we like. Oh, we're taking over tonight. What's your favorite song, Goat? I'll tell him. His favorite song is the song that goes like dun 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 dun. What about you, Roach?
I have to say the only music I ever listened to is the things Yasker sings, and they're horrifying, so not much into music. I think the stream has to come to an end, so I will pull you up for your goodbyes.
Had a great time with y'all.
Thank you for coming. This was a lot more chaotic than I thought it would be, but it was fun. I had a great time. Please drink water and don't get in a lot of fights with monsters. Trust me, it is not fun. Be healthy, and I love you all.
Hi, I'm Waddles. Had a great time. My advice today is eat more sugar. What's your advice, Goat? I'll tell him. His advice is cuddle a puppy and a goat today.
My advice to you is don't talk to pigs. I did not have a fun time today solely because I was talking to a pig. I'm supposed to say goodbye. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to join us on our live streams or just chat, join our Discord. Links are in the description. Thank you for watching.